Hey gang, welcome back to Learning to Survive. Big John and Terry here with you as usual. And in today's video, we have the Shit Hit the Fan Mystery Gear Box for May 2018. The last few boxes have been okay. Very machete heavy. But this one's fairly light. James wouldn't like this one. Video addict. You'd hate this box, man. But we'll see. But you know the drill. If you want to know what's inside, you're going to have to stick around. Tell them, Terry. That beautiful one hell of what do you think about that, Poster? Hey gang, thanks for sticking around. Like I said, in today's video we're going to be taking a look at the Shit Hit the Fan Mystery Gear Box for May 2018. And you know what, man? Let's not waste any more time. Let's get into it. We know. Open it from the bottom because the card's on the bottom, right? Yeah. Bingo! So, what's in the box? We got our little handy dandy card. You got your basic box, pro box, and your elite box on there. I'm gonna post a little picture right about here somewhere. Do a little close-up of what's on there. Shit Hit the Fan survival tip of the month. If your flintlock lighters have run out of fuel, keep them because you can still use them to make fire. There's usually cotton inside these types of lighters. Take it out and use the flint to create a spark. The cotton inside is usually dry enough that it will catch fire easily. So there you go. Alright gang, so let's get into it. First thing in the box is a P51 can opener. Didn't we just get a pack of 5 P38s? Now you're gonna send me a P51? Come on, man. That's 99 cents price on that thing. Next up, 10 pack of Aqua Tabs water purification tablets. Okay, now this is something cool and something useful. Aqua Tabs water purification tablets. Comes with a little instruction manual. I'm not going to bore you to death with how to use them. I think we pretty much all know how to use water purification tabs by now. And if you don't, you can look it up. Those bad boys are going for $9.99. I don't know about that one, but okay. I'm not judging anybody. Next up, we've got Wise Company freeze-dried food. This is the Wise Food Survival Food Entree at $7.99. Just add water, ready to eat in minutes. We get these in another box that I'm not going to mention because I don't like mentioning other companies. This is Savory Stroganoff from the Wise Company. These are good for 25 years. You just add, I believe it's 4 cups of water to a boil, and then add the contents to the boiling water and stir. One of the things I've mentioned in some other videos is the only drawback to the Wise Company foods is you cannot cook it in the bag. You have to pour the contents into the pot that you're boiling the water in. So you have to have a vessel that's big enough to hold 4 cups of water plus this whole thing. That could be a little challenging unless you're just out camping or whatever, but you know, there you go. The price on that one is $7.99. Next up, we have, what the heck? Punisher Skull Self-Defense Kubaton for $9.99. Can you see that? Are you serious? I mean, I'm assuming it's supposed to be something like this, okay, with the point sticking up at the knuckle. Yeah. That hand's a little screwed up. Let's try this one. There we go. This one's a little better. But you see how the point sticks up? So that when you hit somebody, you're going to hit them with this pointed end, and you're going to kill them. And you're going to go to jail for the rest of your life. This is one of the stupidest things ever invented. Don't you ever, ever carry one of these, and don't you ever hit somebody with it. You are going to go to jail faster than, you could say, Johnny Cochran. I mean, I've seen these things in boxes before, but I've never gotten one, and it's stupid. The Punisher Skull Self-Defense Kubaton goes for $9.99. Next up, we have from Black Legion. What is this? I'm going to assume this is the M48 Ops 2-pack of Alice clips for 69 cents. Okay. Really? I have no idea what this is. That is just the God's honest truth. I have no idea what this is. I don't know how to operate it. I don't know what to do with it. So, as usual, can you see it? It's tiny, but it's thin. But I'm sure any of you out there, I'm sure it's a military and or survival thing that I just have never come across. So, guys, I've been able to count on y'all lately. I used to always complain that bags pissing me off. I used to complain that you guys never answered my questions, but lately, Y'all have done a great job of answering my questions. So, question for this video. What in the freak is an Alice clip, and how do you use it? Comment below. What I say, Alice clips were 69 cents. I mean, decent price anyway. Next up, 10.5 inch foldable camping saw. Safety lock camping saw. Survivor Series. 5-inch blade length. Specially designed teeth. Ergonomic handle. Rubber grip. Safety lock button. Helps reduce accidents. The button must be pressed and held down to unlock the blade. Let's take a look at this sucker. It's in some awesome packaging, so it's got to be high quality. I'm knocking the thing, I haven't even opened it yet. Okay. Evidently you have to unlock it to open it as well. So it's a little handheld folding saw. Some crazy looking crazy looking teeth on it. I mean, those things you guys probably can't see, but look, those are nuts, man. Look at the teeth on this thing. Oh, it's like a baby shark or something. Man, okay. I don't know how well they cut. Maybe, just maybe, I'll actually take this one out. Outside. Like really outside. And I'll saw something off with it. Would you like to see that? Would you like to see me finally take some of my outdoor gear outside? Take the outdoor gear outdoors and it's, you know, it's not of the greatest construction. I mean, it's not like, you know, the handle is plastic, it has a rubber grip on it. You know, it's definitely not 440 stainless or anything like that. But, you know, maybe it'll do the job. We'll have to see. You know, I've been wanting to get something like this. I wanted one a little bigger than this. But I may have to take it out and see how it does. So there you go. The 10.5 inch foldable camping saw. And this baby goes for $4.99. I mean, good price point on it. I'll give it that. Let's open it up. So, I keep forgetting the safety button. So it looks all. We can keep it in camera view. There we go. All right. Looks like last but not least. It's never least when it's a knife. Is that it? Is that right? Is that right? Death Before Dishonor, the Warhounds 2-piece set. So it's not just a knife, it's 2 knives. Even better. SOA Warhounds 2-knife set, $14.99. It's actually kind of heavy. I mean, for as light as the box was. Of course, it's 2 knives, so should be heavy, right? Beautiful Velcro straps there. You know you're always getting quality when the straps are Velcro and the lanyard's not even tied. There's no knot. Oh man. Woo! Look at the speed that baby opens up with. Sorry, I haven't even gotten to the thing yet. I'm already dogging it. Oh, this new job is just turning me into an eternal pessimist. So, oh, okay. So the cordage is wrapped, part of it's wrapped around the handle. I don't know if you can you see it right there? So you have a bit of cordage there. That's kind of cool. You got the little, can you see the death before dishonor? And that makes it badass. When it says death before dishonor on the blade, the killing potential of the blade goes up like 100%. You've got a hole in the top of the blade. Can you see that? Can you see my face through it? This right here. This. I mean, I don't know what that's for. Again, maybe you guys can tell me. Let's see if it's any kind of sharp. Pretty sharp. Fairly sharp. Let's see. Yeah. I mean, it didn't exactly shave the arm, but it did cut off some hairs. So, fairly sharp. Plastic handle, obviously. No telling what kind of steel it's made out of. So, on to the big knife. Kills me because these knives, they always look just menacing as all get out. And I mean, some of them are pretty cool. Some of them, I have liked some of these cheap knives that have come through this box. Just mainly because of the way they look. I mean, they wouldn't be bad little beater knives. And this one's going to be no exception. Not quite as sharp as the folder, but pretty beefy looking blade there. And again, you got your death before dishonor emblem on there. I don't know what all this crap is about. I mean, okay, I get this is supposed to be jimping, but I mean, your thumb is not going to go, it's going to go partially out there, but what is this? What is this stuff? I mean, what are these bumps for? They're not saw teeth, they're not, I mean, what are they for? We've got a couple of these knives and the last machete from them, same deal. What the hell are the bumps? Now, I'm going to give you this. Feels pretty good in your hand. I mean, it's got a pretty good purchase to it. Rubberized grip. Feels like it would be like really good even in wet conditions. And that's a big one for me. Any blade can be, or any handle, can be a good handle in normal conditions. But what happens if the handle gets wet? What happens if the handle gets bloody? How slippery is it going to be? And this one seems, it's almost a little sticky, to be honest. But I mean, the grip is ridiculous. So the grip on this thing is good, and it's got some heft to it. You could use this as a little beater chopper. So, I mean, not a horrible little knife combo, but definitely not the greatest in the world. Your basic nylon sheath. Nothing crazy. Probably end up cutting through it in the first couple of months. At least the clasp for the big knife is an actual snap and not Velcro. Like the little one. But basically, I can show you the sheath here. You've got the small pouch for the small knife, and then the top part for the big knife. So the big knife goes in here. Okay, goes in that part. Should rip. And the small knife goes in that part, and the Velcro closure keeps it from coming out. And then the whole thing obviously has a belt loop, and you put the whole thing on your belt. I'm not a huge, I like knives, but I don't understand the whole concept of the big knife, little knife combination. That doesn't, I get it. There are things that you need to do that you don't want to use the big knife for. You want to use a smaller knife, but I guess I wouldn't be carrying them in the same sheath, I guess is my point. I don't know. I don't know. But that's something I'm going to have to contemplate on. But this is evidently, I can feel the spring, so it's supposed to be assisted opening, but that's like one of the weakest assisted opening springs I've ever felt in my life. It opens, don't get me wrong. And if you give it a little flick, it helps, but again, this is not going to be your go-to knife set to save your life or survive for several days in the woods. Not a bad little beater set at all. Needs a little sharpening, but other than that, there you go. So the SOA Warhounds 2 knife set, $14.99. $15, can't beat it, right? So there you have it, gang. And again, this is a $20 box. This is something to keep in mind. It's something I always like to keep in mind when I think about these boxes. And yeah, I make fun of some of the stuff that's in them. We're gonna recap really quickly. P51 can opener, give me a break. Aqua tabs, always handy. Can't have too many water purification venues or not the word, venues? It's not the word I'm looking for. Options, thank you. You can't have too many water purification options. The Weiss food, cool stuff. I mean, you know, I'm used to getting it in another box, so it's not, you know, a wow item, but I guess if I wasn't getting it, it'd be pretty cool to get one of those. The Kubaton, completely idiotic, stupid. Just forget it. It's use it as a paperweight. And as a matter of fact, you know what? I think I'm going to take this to work and use it as a paperweight. So that's about all it's good for. Number one, it's too damn heavy to carry around in your pocket. It's going to poke a hole in your pocket. And if you pull this out and use it on somebody, you are going to jail. Understand that, okay? This is not okay to use, people. Just because everybody goes, oh well, they're not. It's not really brass knuckles, you know. So it's legal. No, it's not legal. It's not. You can't use this. You're gonna go to jail. Don't do it. The Alice clips. I don't know what they are. I mean, they may be awesome.